like one ring, and it was kind of still considered a letdown for the type of player they is. Maybe Dirk is another, but I think Joker's did surpass Dirk just because Dirk only got one MVP. Joker got multiple, and we can look and see that Joker is the better player for real. So I don't know. I can't think of nobody off the top of my head um that does have a ring, but the one ring is not enough, and it'll really feel like a letdown for the caliber of player that we talking about. We know Shaq, Tim Duncan. Like I said, Hakeem at least even got two. Can't even talk about Kareem and all the big. Oh, Wilt. There you go. The perfect example, Wilt. Even though, well, I don't know how many MVPs Wilt got, or I don't know if it was before there was MVPs, but the perfect example is Wilt. Like Wilt physically there, all of the numbers, all of the stats, but he only had one ring. Did Wilt win one or two? I think he only won one ring. Yeah, and but we know he historically lost nine finals. So that's why Wilt is like always like this crazy player that some people put high and some people praise, but he's never like in my time. People don't call Wilt the GOAT, or even sometimes a lot of times top five. Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan is kind of the unanimous top three for most people. With Kareem, and then even if we add in like the other people, Kareem and Magic would probably be the other two. Like them five for sure. I'm pretty most everybody got over Wilt. So I'm back. So I wanted to talk about, will Joker ever win another championship ring after he just got eliminated by the Timberwolves without Anthony Edwards, which is crazy. I've been thinking like, dang, it's been some years now since Joker didn't win this one championship, and they've been coming up short these past couple years, big time. So I was thinking, and crazy enough, I kind of got this idea from 2K too. I'm not gonna lie, because in 2K, your Joker never. Like, I'm probably in year 2032, and the Nuggets haven't even made the playoffs like the last 4 or 5 years, and it's kind of been the same problem that Joker still put up crazy numbers, but his team does garbage. And this in the video, not the bad Joker, because he still had a great game. It's really the team, like Jamal Murray having 12 points. Like I always say, Jamal Murray is just he just too inconsistent. Like one game he looks like he that dude. He the perfect number two option. He can be Kobe to Joker Shaq, being Shaq. And the next game, like I said, just like this in the closeout game, he'll give you 12 points. So it's just like Jamal Murray just too inconsistent to be your number two guy, but he's still valuable because he is a great player, definitely. But it's just like then Aaron Gordon being injured and not really being there and being on and off, like Joker playing with too many inconsistent players. Like he don't got a bona fide number two, number three guy. The team just not good enough all around. And it's gonna come down to either the Nuggets gotta make a big move, or Joker gonna have to decide if he care about winning, or he can just hate losing, if he gonna have to leave. Because Joker seems like the type that be loyal. He really don't care what city he plays. He really don't care about all of that. But it is gonna come down to, even though people like to say Joker don't care, nobody likes losing, and you could see him getting into it with the Wolves because the dude scored at the end of the game. If you don't care about losing, you wouldn't have cared about that. So Joker definitely cares about losing, regardless of what y'all say. So it's like, what is he gonna do? It's just like the Giannis situation, with Giannis been going through. The Bucks just not good enough. They tried to at least get him Dame. I give him credit, but that didn't work out because Giannis got injured the one year, and then Dame got injured the year after. It's crazy. So it's like, what is going to be done? Because Joker is too good of a player. Because this is what I'm saying. This is my main point. If Joker finishes his career without another ring, is we really going to put him up there like people been saying? Because some people say he's a top 10 player, and watching him and what he doing and all of that, like he is one of the greatest players ever. It's just about, okay, where does the ranking fall? Some people might even have him top 25 already, but it's like it's also projecting, because if he finishes his career with one ring, one finals MVP, even if he win another MVP, I think that'll give him what, no, four, three or four for sure. Like it's like he, of course, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, but okay, is he still gonna be looked at as, like I said, some people think Joker's the greatest ever. Like he really got that talent, and when you watch him, and every year he an MVP, he really in that category. But is he gonna be somebody who's going to fall short because of their resume? Kind of like trying to think of another good example of a player that maybe even Hakeem, but Hakeem at least got two though. But like somebody like that, to where if Hakeem had five rings, like he probably would be in the GOAT top five discussion. Like he didn't win enough to, despite all of the talent and the greatness that he had, he didn't get enough rings and stuff to be in that like top five conversation. But he did at least get two, which I think why a lot of people got him top 10. So I'm trying to think of somebody else that got like one ring, and it was kind of still considered a letdown for the type of player they is. Maybe Dirk is another one, but I think Joker's did surpass Dirk just because Dirk only got one MVP. Joker got multiple, and we can look and see that Joker is the better player for real. So I don't know. I can't think of nobody off the top of my head um that does have a ring, but the one ring is not enough, and it'll really feel like a letdown for the caliber of player that we talking about. We know Shaq, Tim Duncan. Like I said, Hakeem at least even got two. Can't even talk about Kareem and all the big. Oh, Wilt. There you go. The perfect example, Wilt. Even though, well, I don't know how many MVPs Wilt got, or I don't know if it was before there was MVPs, but the perfect example is Wilt. Like Wilt physically there, all of the numbers, all of the stats, but he only had one ring. Did Wilt win one or two? I think he only won one ring. Yeah, and but we know he historically lost nine finals. So that's why Wilt is like always like this crazy player that some people put high and some people praise, but he's never like, in my time, people don't call Wilt the GOAT, or even sometimes a lot of times top five. Kobe, LeBron, and Jordan it's kind of the unanimous top three for most people, with Kareem. And then even if we add in like the other people, Kareem and Magic would probably be the other two. Like them five for sure. I'm pretty most everybody got over Wilt. Wilt always kind of come up with the back end, like the Shaq, Hakeem, Larry Bird type, like the back end of the top 10. But then even people like me, I don't have Wilt in the top 10. I got him in the top, probably, yeah, probably top 15, top 20 for sure. But to me, like I already made a video on my top 10 list, and all the players I named, like Wilt not better than Tim Duncan. Like he not Tim Duncan, who got five rings and three finals MVPs and everything. Like I'm not putting him over or Shaq. It's like I'm just not putting him over people who play better than him, especially when I know, given the fact, of course, with Wilt, he played in an era where he was, more athletic and taller than almost everybody. So, but yeah, Joker will be kind of like this era Wilt, to where all of the you gonna look at the stats, like big, like all the triple doubles he got as a big man, all of these rebounds, and like he gonna have the stats just like Will. He did get that one ring just like Will, but it's like it's gonna start compounding a lot of losing seasons, to where it's gonna kind of look, have like a sour taste in your mouth. So that's what Joker got to come think about, and I'm thinking about going forward. Like, what is Joker gonna do, or what is the Nuggets organization? Obviously, know you got this good of a player, you got to do something. And I know that they was banking on Jamal Murray being that guy, and then on top of that, I know it's the video of Michael Porter Jr. saying that they should have never traded me. He's talking to the streamer, basically saying, yeah, they could have used me, which is true. That I think they kind of did get rid of Michael Porter Jr. prematurely. I forgot who they even got rid of him for, but I know he ain't played better than Michael Porter Jr. did this season. 'Cause, at one point, Michael Porter Jr. was averaging like 26, was going off every game. Like it was crazy. Then I know his shoulder was hurt, and then he spreads the floor. He got good size and stuff. I know he got his problems. He take a lot of bad shots, but he's better than what they had. And he was one of the, and I think he was like they third leading scorer. So they could have used him. Like they kind of did mess up getting rid of him. Some people feel like they messed up getting rid of Westbrook. Um, but we know Westbrook is kind of a wild card player, so it all depends when it comes to Westbrook. But yeah, the front office have to do something, or Joker don't have to think about leaving, or he could really end up this generation